We are tracking the latest developments now in the crisis at the border. A federal judge in California ruled overnight that the Trump administration must reunite separated immigrant families within 30 days. The order, following an ACLU lawsuit, also sets a 14-day deadline for children under 5 to be returned to their parents, and say parents cannot be deported before being reunited with their children. Hours before the judge's order, President Trump's Secretary of Health and Human Services told Congress the government would not return children to parents being held in custody. Eyewitness News Analyst Lt. General Reginald Centracchio joins us in studio. General, according to Homeland Security, America shares 7,000 miles of land border with Mexico and Canada, as well as lakes, rivers, and coastal waters around the country. So between securing the borders and the travel ban that we're hearing about this week, what's missing from the discussion?
I think the discussion needs to be about why we have the concern about the borders and all of the things that go into immigration. It's called national security, and the President of the United States is responsible for that. I recognize that it's a very complex scenario, and getting to the end result will be a challenge for any president. But I think we always have to understand the missing ingredient of all this discussion has to do with national security, and I'd like to see more of that discussion.
Well, DHS has deployed unprecedented levels of resources. I don't think anybody would dispute that, especially with technology. What are they talking about? What are the advances there?
Mike, I think in the last several years we've seen a tremendous improvement in the technology and how we go about that, ranging from satellite observation to airborne resources to ground-based radar and other things that just come together and are presented to a particular central control, and they can monitor most of that border. And I think that's exactly what we mean by technology and the interpretation of that.
All right, switching gears for a second, today is the 68th anniversary of when President Truman deployed troops to Korea. 68 years later, we did a story with Korean War veterans. They remember it like it's yesterday. It's something, even though it's never going to be forgotten.
Yeah, and this morning I had breakfast with the unit from Rhode Island that was activated for the Korean War back in 1950. Now, President Truman today, 68 years ago, gave authority to the United States to enter the war. This unit was activated 30 days later, and they're still here, many of them. So I had that breakfast with them, and I joined that unit when I was 17. I was 10 years old when they were activated, and they tell the story still, as you just pointed out. Very meaningful experiences that they can only be told by themselves.
You can go to our website, WPRI.com, if you want to see the stories we did with those veterans. General, thank you very much.
Yeah.